So you are going to click on next to move to the next page. Now we are already in the next page. Now can you see that this one is already at the middle here, the menu only one, then this one is showing back downwards here. So now let's look at this now. Let's start from up here now. The next one is to give our ad set a name. Don't forget this is new shoes pre-sales. So you are going to be giving your ad set a name that is also similar to our first, but you are not going to remove that ad set. You just remove the new sales and change it to shoe sales 3. Shoe sales 3. So that will be our ad set name. Then you move up. The next one that we have now is conversion location. Where do you want people to message you from, or where do you want the people that is going to engage with your advert to get directed to? The first option here is website. Do you want to drive sales and conversion on your website? Is it on app, website and app together? Is it on message destination? So this is where most people choose actually. You see, drive sales to your messenger, that's your DM on Facebook, your Instagram DM, or your WhatsApp DM. So I'm going to leave it at that now. I want the message to go to one of my DMs now, social media DMs. Then the last option is you want it to go through calls. You want people to call you. When you choose calls now, they are going to leave an option where you are going to input your phone number or phone numbers, as the case may be. So now the next one is Facebook page. Don't forget I say you must have a Facebook page for your ad to work, and the Facebook page must have an ad account and must have a business portfolio. So that's that. Now everything is already been compiled together and made easy for you. So now I'm going to be clicking on this. Now this is already selected for me. So if you don't want it to go directly to Facebook now, you can just untick and tick Instagram. If you don't want it to go to Instagram now, you can untick and make it only WhatsApp. So some people only use WhatsApp, they don't use the others. If you want it to go to only Instagram, you tick only Instagram. But when you notice here now, see, I've not yet connected these both accounts because this is my ministry account now. I have a business page separately for my businesses, and that's Wellspring ICT Solution. So this is for the ministry account. I'm running ads with only Messenger here. So now I'm going to leave it at Messenger, that is this. Then I move up. Maximum conversations, you don't want to toy with that, you don't want to work on that. Each time you work on any of these options now, it decreases your budget, and you might have a fixed budgeting system. The next one that we have here now is budgeting system. How much do you have to run your budget? As you can see here, you see that the highest budget per day is 3,980 naira. And when you look at this other side now, you see the number of people that is going to see your ad per day. Can you see? So you have around 3,700 people to 11,000 people that is going to reach estimated daily. It can even go beyond that, and the number of conversations will be between 5 and 15 on daily basis, and it can go beyond that depending on how your ad creative and ad copy appears. That's why I say your ad creative and ad copy carries a lot of weight on your advert that you are going to be presenting to the world. So you must make sure that it is presentable enough. What is an ad creative? An ad creative is just a visual element that you put out there to compel people to patronize your business. So once they see it and they see that, wow, this is such a beautiful and amazing cloth, beautiful and amazing shoe, a beautiful service, people will want to patronize. They want to patronize you instantly. So now let's come here now. Let's say you are not having up to this kind of amount. Now you can reduce. Actually, the total amount for daily basis here, the limit is 1,066, which is also good. And 1,066 will still show to around 1,500 and 5,000 actually. So now let's say I'm not having up to this amount. Now let's say I'm having only 200 naira. So let me input 200 naira here. You see, it's going to bring an error message, 200 naira. So let's see, and you see, say your budget must be at least 1,066, or your ads may not deliver. And you see, please increase your budget for this asset. So that means the least you can start with is 1,666, which is also good. So now I'm going to be increasing it to 2,000 naira, and the arrow message will disappear. Can you see? So now let's move up. Now here now you can create a start date and end date for your ads. So don't forget, when you create a start date now, you don't necessarily need to create an end date. You can just switch it off from, I told you that we have a switch. We discussed that in our previous lessons. So you can just switch it off from your switch. There are advantages and disadvantages to that actually. When you don't set an end date now, it makes it very easy to track your performances. But when you set an end date, the chances of tracking your performances becomes very slim. And don't forget that we also have a mobile app for tracking performances on your Facebook adverts. So you can download that and also use this online. You can go to Google Play Store, Apple iOS Store for iPhone users. It's called Facebook Ads Manager, or you can also call it Meta Ads Manager. So you go there, you download. So now let's continue. So we are going to be setting start date. Today is November 30. So we want to be increasing the time is already 2:47. So I want to be increasing this to 47. So, and see, when you want to set an end date, you just click on end date. So here is it now. Can you see? Set an end date. So here now you click on this date. We are already in December, so you want to click on the arrow at this side here. Then let's say your budget only 2,000 naira for a day, or let's say the total amount you have, your budget is 10,000, then you want it to be running on to 2,000 on daily basis. So that will run for like 5 days. And from 5 days now, you should see it will be ending around on the 4th or very early on the 5th. So you're going to be clicking on 4 here, and can you see now that the date has already been set 12/4/2024. That's December 4th year 2024. So you can also set the time at this other side. Also you can set the time. So I want it to end around 10 p.m. You leave the O, then this one you change it to p.m. Until we are running watch here. We also have other time variations like GMT and stuff like that for people outside the African continent. We move ahead. So in this particular ad now, I don't want my ad to have an end date, so I'm going to switch it off because of the disadvantages attached, which is that I cannot track my performances while I set the end date. So I'm going to switch it off, but that doesn't matter. You can switch your own norm depending on your choice. It does not have any negative impact on your ad generally. Now we are going to move on our budget scheduling. So you don't want to work on this budget now because you already have a fixed budget of 2,000 naira per day. So we leave it like that. Your audience control. So this is where you set your audience control and connect yourself with people in your vicinity or all over the globe. So where we are actually going to be looking at here is this major location, which is Nigeria. You can change it to anywhere around the world. Also, you can change it to any country in Africa, let's say Ghana, South Africa, Nigeria, Togo, and stuff like that. You can also change it to countries outside Nigeria like USA likes. So don't forget that each time you work on each of these locations now, it's going to minimize the number of reach depending on how the location extends. So that's that. Now we are going to be when you want to edit this now, you just tap on the Nigeria itself and it brings edit. You tap on edit, you choose location, and we are going to be doing that now. So here now I've clicked on Nigeria. I tap on edit. You can see it's already bringing the map of Nigeria very widely. So let's say I want to narrow my search down now to a specific location where I'm resided. Let's say I'm running a conference now and I want the people from my particular location to attend the seminar. And let's say maybe I'm not running an online, I'm not going to stream it live. I just want it to be a physical location stuff. So what I'm going to be doing here is that I'm going to narrow it down to Oshogbo. So I'm going to be working on search here. I'll click on this search and I'll type Oshogbo. So let's do that now. Oshogbo. So you can see now it's already bringing it out. So I'm going to click on it. Now can you see that the Oshogbo is already appearing here? So also you can also change the mile radius. If the mile radius is very short, you can click on the mile radius and increase it. So you can increase it by typing 50 here to make it a lot more wider. So once you click on 50 now, it increases to 50. So or you just move it here, but if you can't move it because your phone, if it's on system now, on desktop mode, on PC or personal computer or laptop now, it's going to work. But if it is not working, you can't drag it, so you need to type it here, 50 mile radius, so to make it wide. Also, let's leave the area of seminars now and conferences. Now let's come to a more wider sales aspect. Let's say I'm selling shoes now. I want to sell beyond the people in Osogbo. I want it to reach to major cities in Lagos, and click on the search. You can see Osogbo is already registered here now. You want it to go to Lagos now, just click on the search location. You type Lagos there, it's going to bring it out. Then it gets registered again together with this. So let's try that also. Is it now? I'm not only wanting my ad to go to everybody in Lagos. I want you to go to specific places in Lagos. So that's how you target rich people. Actually, you can say Lekki. So it's going to be showing to only people that resides in Lekki area. So that's why some people complain that when I'm running ads now, rich people are not personalizing me. It's because you don't get the location setting. So once you get the location setting, you set it to major areas, major places where you know that rich people reside. So it's going to be showing your ads only to them. So now you can see now I set it to a particular place in Lagos, not Lagos State. If you want it to go to everybody in Lagos, you type Lagos State there. You want it to go to particular places in Lagos, you type the name of the place, say Lekki area in Lagos, Ikeja. So I'm using Ikeja now, which is the capital of Lagos State. So I'm going to be clicking on it. You see that you got registered also. Can you see? It gets registered. Now you might want to also move beyond the scope of Nigeria now to abroad. Let's say I want it to go to people that reside in the United States of America. So you just also click here and type it here. You can see 2 major places has been registered under Nigeria here now. So let's say I want it to also go to major cities in America. Let's say South Africa. Just type South Africa, it gets registered. United States, it gets registered. So I'm going to be trying United States now. Target people now from a wider location now. What you're going to do here is to click on the search icon and type United States of America. Can you see it's bringing out the option? This for United States generally, and this for certain locations: Texas, California, Illinois, Georgia, North Carolina, and Virginia, and so on. So that's how you set that. So when you click on United States, so here now I clicked on Florida. You can see Florida is already appearing here. So you can also click on United States to make it more wider. But there are some certain things that you need to know. One is that the first one is that you need to increase your mile radius, and the other one is that once you are reaching a targeted audience that is very much wider from your particular location, the number of conversations at this site is going to reduce. Can you see? It's going to reduce. Can you see? And the estimated audience for Facebook standard is always between 20 million and 40 million, and you can see this around 36 million or so. But this estimated reach now, you need to be much more concerned with it. Now you can see here that the number of reach has reduced, and so is the number of conversations, and it is because the location is much more wider. So what you are going to be doing in this case is that if you are running an advert that you know you are targeting people from overseas, outside country, you should automatically increase your budget. The person that is running advert on, let's say you are residing in Ghana and you are running advert for people in Ghana now, you reach a wider audience that when you are in Ghana or you are in Nigeria and you are running advert for people for your ads to show to people, or you want people majorly in foreign countries to patronize you, you can't be running a 2,000 naira advert for that. You need to increase it, let's say 10,000 per day. So that's how it works. So you need to understand all these pros and cons of how to run adverts on Facebook. So let's continue. Having done with that now, having set our location to these particular areas, here now you have reach more people, add location in bulk, reach more people that is likely to respond to your ad. You leave it like that, being checked. Here now we have age and location and gender. This is a particular age you might prefer for your advert to be showing to people between the ages of youth, between the ages of 20 and 40 years of age. And also gender, when you click on the gender now, you check if you want it to go to only female. Let's say you are running, your program is majorly based on a female based system, so you tick only female. So if it is only male, you tick only male. If it's all gender, you tick all gender. So we are selling shoes here now, so we want it to show to everybody, even within the ages of 18 to 65. It's okay for us. Then we want it to show to all genders, so we are going to leave it like that. We don't need to set that. Then demographics and interest is for you want your ad to show to a particular set of people, maybe people that are engaged in sales of shoes only, that they have showed interest before and they are more likely to show interest now. So when you click on the demographic now, you just click shoe sales, then you click it and it's going to appear around here now as your demographics. So you set your behaviors and interests, but as a beginner now, it's not much advisable. You just leave it like this. Facebook is going to use its own algorithm to select randomly and show your adverts to people randomly all over the globe or within your set location. So I think that's that. Then you have placement, and you're going to leave that like that. Don't forget that you need to switch your audience to original audience, which is what we actually used here. So I think that should be all for this side now. Then next thing is for us to move to this area and click on next. You can see next here. I think that should be all for this side, and what we are going to be doing now is to zoom it in, then we bring it around here, then we click on next. Take us to the final page.